make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the whole. Let's go. A flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael V in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole life, run it back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, I really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that chicky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking pocket stripe, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me simple lies, I can't, I'm say. Got a new Prestos and the J's on the way. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. I pull up on the hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. This my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the baggage and I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Kick it and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne. Team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move.
Today. And now time to check into the action as this offense tries to see if they can put a drive together here early in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Wilson's pass.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 33
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. 30, 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. That's out to the left and complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken 6. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Wilson's pass.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt.
A 46-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Collins.
Seattle.
And he... A long field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. He'll run it, and he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Flush to his right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Draw play. This is Carson. And he breaks through another tackle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Seattle.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second and goal. On second and goal, here's the option. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Looking again that time for Amari Cooper, but now it's third and goal. Out to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
The kick is good.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to... Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
On the play. It's fourth down.
They'll run with Penny. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half.
Seahawks 10.
On second and 1, Minshew. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Penny, a first down carry. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Penny. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 18 now.
His kick is
scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it's finished off by a Rashad Penny touchdown run. Williams to return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Wilson's pass complete to number 8.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
At the 40.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Minshew. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. Oh, strong running by Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Out of the gun is Minshew. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away. And Russell Wilson and company in the red zone as we'll jump in to see what the Seahawks can do here. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
One's goal. Win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media. Keep us blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When he ties in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost.
Tonight.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And nearly picked off.
Wilson.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be fourth down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
This play is under review.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, Oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. From the gun, here's Gone. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Lightning speed that time from the corner. Marshawn Lattimore getting the sack.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
He's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. We're scoreless after 1. I think a free play now for Goff. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Williams now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll look to throw right away. Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. On the delay, here's Carson. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
And he's got it up and through. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. That's complete to his running back, Dawkins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
On the return is Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Thompson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. To throw again. Wilson. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. 28-18, the final. A 10-point victory. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they resume play. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
With them there defensively.
A shotgun snap for Goff. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here's Williams to return. Able to get away.
That's why you keep your legs churning.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 37. He gives it off to Carson. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
brings up 2nd and 3.
Steps away. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
On 1st down, gone. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
What was that, Rob? So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Cooper Kupp. It's a gain of 14 and brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun. Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he almost had it defensively. It could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown? That gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. His throw incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing again is Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the red zone now, Goff. His pass caught at the 4. And the Rams are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Guys, they'll try to run it. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and goal. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. Now Goff. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, and that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage. This is Carson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Carson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
With the handoff to
the Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
For a Seahawks.
To the left side and complete to Amari Cooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
4 yards.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And now the timeout call.
Complete.
So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One last shot for Wilson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Tonight,
well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some. They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Seahawks, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Rams,
second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
Today.
of the gun. Here's Murray. Rolling to it. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going...
And now this offense is going for it on fourth down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? After 7-0 on EA Sports. Murray to air it out again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
In every play this run.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Wilson.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Carson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A pass underneath for Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
It's 4th down.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Russell Wilson and company in the red zone as we'll jump in to see what the Seahawks can do here. Bring it! And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run, sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Now Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Back to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
You gotta be kidding me.
So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. So the victory here for Seattle. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. Catch my drip, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you by. Finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV. So when media keep us blind, a good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching. Can't catch my way.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so.
Today.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Chris Carson.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Operating from the gun, Gilmore.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Gilmore. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Back to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 8-yard line.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also with an offensive line.
And into the end zone. For a Tennessee touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Wilson forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Fourth down, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
For a second there, might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Gilmore. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail. But a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And that will be incomplete. And that one off the mark a little late. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be caught. He won it. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it's up 4th down. Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt.
A 49-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. It would have been a long field goal. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Got a man, and he hits him in stride. score. Touchdown. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. The third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper.
Cooper again the target, but it's going to be second down.
Incomplete.
Throwing again. Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, look at this. Down on the field still. That's Derrick Henry, the running back. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. He's back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete.
Ready for us.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Wilson's pass complete.
DK Metcalf. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. On 3rd down, Farley. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. On 1st down, Farley. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. So what kind of a drive can the offense muster here? Remember, they need to get it into the end zone because they're trailing by more than 3 in a one-score game. They have no timeouts left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, we know he's got the speed.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat in the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You're the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like a cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this loose think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a pig, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stanch. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just gotta set like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stanch. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a Panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens across the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the whole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Come through stanch. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Today.
gun now on third down. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 11. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space.
The 16-yard line.
Now Wilson from the gun on third down.
But not much on that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Aldrich Rosas lining up for the extra point.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play.
Everyone gets a bonus on this one, Brandon. The coach upstairs who signaled down and said challenge it, and the head coach for pulling the red flag.
Makes the score.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Thompson on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Atlanta.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 62 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Seahawks 7, Falcons 0.
On 2nd down now, it's Stevenson. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run it here with Thompson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Flushed and a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They run it with Carson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. To throw is Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
A 7-yard line.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Seahawks 10, Falcons 3.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
For the Falcons.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Shreds the tackle, continuing to fight for more. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Long attempt.
to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Throw left side complete. It's Collins. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Another Seahawks first down.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And they say officially it's a 68-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Falcons 3.
And this stadium is abuzz after that one, understandably so. I cannot believe he hit that thing.
And you can't help but think back to Tom Dempsey. And his record stood for, what, 43 years until Matt Prater broke it? And now here's a new record. And I'm with you. I cannot believe that ball went through the post.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown.
Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them to the end of the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
For the field goal, a very long attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Third and 2, now Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now.
A very long.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Falcons 10.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10.
Falcons 10.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown. The other direction, all of a sudden, they're down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10.
Is no good. That keeps the score.
Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bryan Edwards. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Encroachment, defense.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And he's going to go down again. Grady Jarrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Complete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over him. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so barring a first down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them are run in practice without the benefit of timeouts. They want to make it as tough a situation as possible.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. 17. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a desperation throw, and this is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 36 yards on the play. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick is recovered by the Seahawks.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to make it a 2-score game. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all of these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air. But no, incomplete.
Makes the score Seahawks 37.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hit.
And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
The onside kick is recovered by the Seahawks.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
Wilson to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he almost had it defensively. Wilson could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
72-yard attempt.
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Here's Wilson.
10 yards to go.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
Today's final score, Seahawks 37.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we young. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming. Against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Can't roll no bottle, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, but how you gon' act?
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's an NFC West battle. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Number 30.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Tack McKinley. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And leaping at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. And look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team. Now the ball comes loose.
The onside kick recovered by San Francisco.
Here we go.
Throwing Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that will be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now running, weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Have some of this. Have some of this.
Trying to razzle-dazzle, but the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Offside. Defense.
We can't have that.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 20. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Touchdown Chris Carson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
30, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
from the 41. Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. That's Myers. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
14. 49ers nothing.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
The pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Back up the middle.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
The conversion.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Garoppolo on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The handoff to the fullback. He's tackled.
Yeah, we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And it's 3rd down.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll field this at the 5. A nice little juke. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big play there for Seattle. 63 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Fox.
Garoppolo's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
Russell Wilson.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when
and this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Recovered by San Francisco.
On first down, Garoppolo. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo's pass. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Kendall Fuller there on the cover.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
This is too easy.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
An 18-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
The onside kick recovered by San Francisco.
So we've reached the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
49ers nothing.
The question to be asked, where does this game go from here, as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. Able to slither by. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
Wilson now off the bootleg. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation here. Now, I'd kick the extra point, but I am reminded that plenty of coaches feel like it's not their job to worry about the other team. It's their job to worry about their own team. You have to stop us.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Number 30, the ball carrier.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Garoppolo's
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. He's at the 30, the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick recovered by San Francisco.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage.
Number 30.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, 49ers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
9-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good.
Is good.
And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
This is taken around the 12. There he goes, right side.
Bring it!
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So that one will be accepted. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Russell Wilson sacked.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Draw play. This is Carson. Oh, he goes up top. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Rosas now to add the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Albert Rosa set to kick off.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
The onside kick recovered by San Francisco.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. One final try now for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss drops them back to 4-3.
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat grits. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light year just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cuz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Today.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Wilson's pass.
And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use them up.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Complete to number 14, DK Metcalf.
first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's Geis. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Terrell Burgess on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down. At the
Allen maybe with a free play. But